It's just gone 4 o'clock. Welcome to the second and last hour of today's edition of News Feed PM. Police Minister Senzo Mchunu is tomorrow expected to return for the continuation of his evidence in chief before Parliament's ad hoc committee. Last week, Mchunu faced questions from the committee's chief evidence leader, Advocate Norman Arendse, on the reasons that led to his directive for the disbandment of the political killings task team on the 31st of December last year. The body is investigating allegations of criminal infiltration as well as political interference in the criminal justice system. Newzroom Afrika's Zoleka Qodashe is following the proceedings for us and joins us now live from Cape Town. A very good afternoon to you, Zoleka. See, the committee has just issued a statement confirming, of course, that the police minister will appear before them tomorrow morning.
That's correct, Vuyo. Good afternoon. And that particular sitting will be to see the completion of his evidence in chief that will be led by Advocate Norman Arendse. You'll remember that last week he sat for 2 days for the series of questions that were posed by the senior counsel in relation to the reasons for the disbandment of the political killings task team, or the directive for the disbandment of the political killings task team, as well as the legality and constitutionality of the decision thereof. So what we're expecting to take place tomorrow is a continuation of that testimony, and for him to essentially lay bare some of the other reasons that he may have considered in relation to the disbandment of the PKTT. You'll remember that last week he did say that his decision was lawful and that he took sole responsibility for issuing that directive on the last day of the year last year. And so those particular reasons will come to the fore, as well as when he faces questions by lawmakers tomorrow after the completion of his evidence in chief. And they're expected to take sharp focus or zoom into those particular reasons that he took. You'll remember that last week, the EFF's Julius Malema warned him, essentially saying that, don't worry, we are coming. And so we expect that MPs will not hold anything back when they probe the minister, also seeking clarity on some of the reasons that he has advanced before the ad hoc committee, as well as the decisions that led to the disbandment of the political killings task team. It's expected that his relationship with some controversial figures as well, including Northwest businessman Brown Makhodzi, as well as the Vusimuzi Katmadlala, who's currently facing serious charges before the Alexandra Magistrates Court, is also expected to take center stage tomorrow. But I think what was also interesting is the consultation process that the advocate was probing or pressing the minister on in relation to who he consulted when he took the decision for the disbandment of the political killings task team. Now, he said that he spoke to the president after the fact. Let's listen to that interaction.
Did the president agree to the disbandment of PKTT?
The answer in the affidavit is that I briefed the president. He agreed with the briefing I gave him.
So, Honorable Minister, is the answer yes?
Yes, as is in the affidavit.
The answer is yes. The answer which we must record is yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, you'll remember, Vuyo, that this particular testimony is different to that of the National Police Commissioner, General Fani Masemola, as well as that of the KZN top cop, that's Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, in relation to the response that was given by the president in relation to the disbandment of the political killings task team. We previously heard from those two top cops that essentially the president was surprised when he learned of this directive, and that he had also shared the same sentiments as they did in relation to the work that was being done by the Political Killings Task Team, as well as its successors in investigating those politically motivated murders in KwaZulu-Natal. So we're expecting that and more will take center stage when the ad hoc committee resumes at 9 a.m. tomorrow, Vuyo.
Zoleka Qodashe, who of course will be keeping an eye on the proceedings for us tomorrow morning.